Hello everybody, and welcome to Cooking with Arthur. Or welcome back to Cooking with Arthur, indeed. Last time, we made ourselves a magnificent barbecue souffle, which ended on a really good note. And now, from the earnings of that amazing episode, God fucking damn! We have transmitted ourselves into Wait a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza! I couldn't find any other places that actually had a kitchen that will not give me a lawsuit. So, yeah, we're here now. And today, on Cooking with Arthur, I am going to be showing you how to make some delicious Looey lasagna. Delicious Looey lasagna. Lasagna. That's a fucking weird word. Lasagna. Lasagna. What the fuck is that? Anyway, when making Looey lasagna, you're going to need at least a Looey. But where are you gonna find a Looey? Well, if you're a creep like me, you should have about 26 Looeys hiding behind this door. Ah, just as I figured. 26 Looeys right behind this door. Now, you're going to have to extract one of these Looeys. But how are you gonna do that? Why, with my fancy Arthur gun! Now, you're just going to need Now, when extracting Looeys, you're just gonna have to use the Arthur gun like a little bit of... I forgot to mention, the fancy Arthur gun is a little tad bit dangerous. But, once you have one of your Looeys, you're just going to want to pull it out and, just put it right there. You can keep... I'm gonna have to clean out all those corpses later. Once you have your Looey, you're just gonna want to put it right on top of the oven. Make sure at least the head part is... make sure at least the head part is right on the oven, because that's where all the juices from the Looey come out of. Do not have your tail right there. When making Looey lasagna, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 2,456,000 degrees and add it on like a 546 degrees. And once your oven is preheated, your Looey should start burning. Why can I see your bones? Stop that. Looey lasagna wouldn't be absolutely perfect if we didn't have our amazing toppings. Now, to get our toppings, we're going to need 1, a bobbit, 2, a blot, and 3rd, probably whatever you have in your fridge. To get a yatta, you just need to, I don't know, pull one out of the fridge, per se. Oh well, you're gonna have to do. Once you have your yatta, you're just gonna want to put her right on top of the Looey, like they always were, star-crust delivers. God, that ship is disgusting. Why did I even say that? And you're also going to want your blot. Get over here, blot. Now you're also going to want to put your blot just really on there. Just gonna put this side back. You're just really gonna hold on. Make sure it gets... No! Now! We are missing one ingredient. But, this ingredient is very rare, and I can barely find anything that has it. But, luckily, I have one in my storage. We need ourselves a little bit of flour to make this entire thing really stand out. So, I decided to use my good old pal, Twisted Dandy. Twisted Dandies are really hard to extract, because you can barely find one without making Dandica's Dandifer very mad. God fucking damn! There you go. Now once you have your flour, you're going to have to put him right on top of the dishes there. There we go. Does it... the way it blew blot out of it. Oh my god. I would say that this dish is definitely done, but we need one more ingredient to make it all stand out. We need ourselves a tiny, little pebble. We need ourselves a pebble. Get over here, pebble. You can't really have a dish with dandy if you don't have pebble. Now, the one thing with pebble, you need to make sure he's feeling happy. Is this little guy feeling happy? I'll probably take that as a yes. You're also just going to want to put... just want to put cabbage right on top of the dish. And, okay. Make sure. There we go. I would say that this dish is absolutely amazing. This dish is fully done. And now you are ready to dig it. Thank you for watching Cooking with Arthur. And, I'm going to try not to explode this time. You know, because, exploding would be very bad. And, honestly, I can't even imagine if I were to explode, right? Ha! You thought. You really thought I would explode? Think again, motherfucker!